What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle. Today we have another viewer run. This time we're going to fight the Hag. This is submitted by Diabolic Zaya, so I apologize if I got the name pronunciation incorrect. But yes, this is from Discord. So obviously join Discord if you haven't, and then send your videos to me. Always cool. Love talking to you. So this is like I said, a fight with the Hag. We're using a mod class, but it's only one mod class, so it's not that big of a change. And especially seeing like Hellion, Jester, and Vestal in this, that's something that is to be expected. Like, that is something that people would normally bring. So I think the advent of the sisters isn't going to change too much. It's more about like the decision making and understanding the boss mechanics. So there you go. But also, the sisters aren't like an overpowered thing. I think Marvin Sio's classes are mostly well balanced. Like, they might have some like outlying stuff, but they're pretty solid, so I'm not too worried about this. And this is a fight that I hate a lot. I really don't like the Hag. She's just one boss I just don't enjoy at all. And so it'll be fun to see her get smashed, hopefully. Anyway, so with this video, other people who are sending me videos and stuff like that, like, we're just getting more and more people into this, and people are asking how to record, and they're asking questions and stuff like that. So there may be little technical things that happen here or there, so don't, get mad at the people when that happens. Like, this one has an audio delay, and I'm going to try my best to fix it on my end, but if things seem like they're a couple frames off or something like that, then that's why. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this. We have a Hot to Trot Vestal. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what that trinket is. Hopefully I get to see it. I think we will. So let's see. Charigen's Sentry. Oh, I need to go back already. Let's see. Prot Scouting. Oh, that's so good. -1 speed. Let's see. Okay, I know what these are. So Critical and Lucky Dice, Relaxation, Sunring. We gotta go back a little bit too. Gotta look at these quirks. Steady. Eldritch Slayer might come in handy here. Not too much great against the boss, but that is something. Fear of Unholy won't matter. Claustrophobia kind of sucks, but we can't do anything about that. We don't have Battle Ballad. We have Double Bleed. I'm hoping we change this around at the boss. We'll see. I mean, this will get you through the whole dungeon, but I would like to see Battle Ballad instead of one of these. Probably Slice Off just to start, but we'll see. Actually, it could also be Dark Stab, honestly. Yeah. Mankind Hater actually does some work in here. So we have... Okay, we have Steady locked in. Pretty good. Eldritch Slayer, good here. All level 2 stuff. We're pretty tip-top. We're all level 1. Let's see. Okay, Quick Reflexes. Garlic. Wow, Garlic and Heavy Boots this early. Bleed Out. This is another thing I hope changes at the end. I'm sure it's going to. But we do have Iron Swan. So with Hellion, it's like, do you want to use Iron Swan or If It Bleeds? Because both of these do really well against Hag. It's just which one do you want to put on. Then we have Adrenaline Rush, which I don't usually use this too much, so I'm excited to see how well it does. And then Heavy Boots are great. Hellion doesn't care. It kind of like evens out her Quick Reflexes. So there you go. And then we have the Fortifying Garlic, and the Wield is a place where you can get hit by Disease, Bleed, and Blight, so very fitting. This is supposed to come from a boss, like an early boss. So we're going to take a lot of food, hopefully. Probably don't need more than, like, 18. Yeah, 20. I shouldn't say 18, 16 or 20. 4 shovels, I like that. There's a lot of shovel curio here. I'm not sure about the 6 medicinal herbs. But you know what, it is a boss. Let's just play safe. 6 keys. Probably taking too many provisions here. So we have the Anti-Venom to open the lost luggage. And it could just be that the key's there, so we can use the keys to open the luggage instead of the Anti-Venom. That actually makes a lot of sense. So I would still probably take like the rest of this Anti-Venom if you're worried about the Curio. Because this gets you Tree Stumps, this gets you the Blight from... actually, I don't know if the Prot guys, I don't remember their names offhand, but like the frontline Eldritch dudes that have a lot of Prot and they hit mark targets, they can Blight later, but I don't think they can Blight an Apprentice. So I'm not sure what the Anti-Venom's going to deal with here, besides Curio. But I would argue to take more of these and then like maybe 3 or 2 keys. And the reason being that the Anti-Venom's cheaper. So it's got the effect of being helpful in battle, especially if you're doing like champion or veteran wield. And then also, it's cheaper than keys, and we don't need keys outside of heirloom chests and secret rooms. So we'll see what happens. Torches. The Weald has really long hallways, so it can burn you torches pretty quickly. Surprisingly. I always feel like I have to take 1 or 2 extra. 16 should be enough. Especially with the camping and Vestal doing Dazzling Light. Okay, I'm going to skip this. I have heard Wayne June enough. Okay. I shouldn't say I've heard him enough, but having to wait for those cutscenes. Okay, yeah, we're switching around. Good. Perfect. I like the critical dice on Jester too, so pretty obvious where the boss is, and that long path. So no confusion, no having to wait and figure stuff out. That's just something with the Weald though too, is like you rarely get symmetrical or even paths. Like you don't usually start in the middle of the whole dungeon. You're always on the sides. So I probably would have opened that. Not a big deal, but we are at 5,000 gold. And the chance of needing the... Interesting. You know, I'm going to assume that Diabolic may not know how the boss spawns, which is completely fine. It's actually fine. I know, it's one of those weird... I shouldn't say weird, but it's one of those situations where if... Like, at times I have to talk very quickly and get through, like, my thoughts and stuff like that. And I don't want to sound like I'm being just a jerk, because that's not my intention at all. That is never my intention. I make it a point not to, like, shame viewers or talk trash about people. Talk trash about the game, though. I made a video on it. It's going to be pretty fun to see Sisters, though, because I've only played her a couple times. I guess them. I've only played them a couple times. But they are very fun. I actually like this choice because you could have opened with Battle Ballad to give you an advantage next round, but you're also at the point where, yeah, you clean this kill up. Probably a Dazzling Light. Actually, no, you have capped accuracy. That's fine. Good. Judgment was also better because you get 2 chances to crit and stress heal. But as I was saying, you could open with Battle Ballad to give yourself a big advantage the next round, but that Harvest just secured 2 kills. Blocking the rabies. So that was one of the few times that opening with Battle Ballad was not as good as just trying to kill something. Especially Harvest. I like Harvest for hallway fights. We stress heal. Yeah. There's a case to stab this and finish it. Oh, she didn't block it twice. Like, that was the fringe case where it was better. Okay, we need to change these skills. Yeah, for sure. We need to get rid of Bleed Out. Because I forgot that Sisters is a mobile character. Because we can't be moving we can't be moving ourselves every single turn. Or like every other Hellion turn, we can't, like, have to move and stuff. Although I know Sisters can't move herself back. Looks like Diabolic figured it out, so that's good. I think Sisters is weird too. Like they have an attack that's really good, or like they have attacks in rank 1 and 3 or something like that, or it hits 1 and 3. It's something weird. This is my unfamiliarity with the character. That's a chance, yeah. So the crit made the bleed chance 20% higher, which is why that stuck when it probably had a good chance of not sticking. I didn't know they had restoration. It's really good. 4 dogs too. This is where we open with Battle Ballad. Because opening with Battle Ballad there gives us the advantage next round. So we still technically get that Harvest. Dodging though, did you Battle Ballad or Bolster? Bleed Out's pretty good here, or... Okay. So this actually... Unless I'm mousing over it like I could see its HP. So I think that... Unless this dog right here, unless this one's gonna die from bleed, then we probably should have cleaned this up. Just because it takes 1 turn off the board. And so I'd rather have 2 things at full life hitting me than 3 things that are dying hitting me. Just because like 1, okay, it did die out. Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, if something's alive at 1 hit point, that gives it a chance to just hit you with like a disease or a random crit or something like that, but it didn't matter, so. Good job recognizing the bleed out potential here. I think We still, yeah, we stress heal. Take every advantage we can. Oh, and Jester got a crit last turn, so it boosts his stress healing. Yeah, we definitely take that. That's like one of the few things that's really hard to keep track of, is Jester getting his crit buff. Because you're pretty much forced into stress healing the next turn if you want to maximize his abilities. Yeah, good bleed out. So bleed out is kind of, it's a weird, like it's a very powerful move. And then it's got a huge downside, so you really have to pick your spots with it. But when you get to just use it, it's really strong. Yeah, good job cleaning that up too, because we could have tried to high roll the dog on speed next turn, but it was better to just finish it off. I think this is just always loot, or like a very high chance of loot. Almost time to get rid of these journal pages, since our stuff is full, but we haven't picked up anything to get rid of them for yet. A restoration. Sister is very good class. Very good. It's weird because I kind of want to go into like my whole Let's Play spiel when I'm like when I'm just sitting here with dead time and I don't have anything to talk about, because like there's nothing happening on screen. We never take citrines. Don't do it. Good. Yes. We never take citrines. I shouldn't say that. The only time you take citrines is if you have the space for them. And we technically did have the space for them. But you know what? That's inefficient with our clicks, because we are getting rid of that journal page. 100% we're going to find something to replace it. Do we have holy water? I actually forget what this curio does. I feel like it's so rare. It's not like super rare, but I almost never see it. Oh, it does give quirks. Ooh. Ooh. Very good. My voice cracked there. I'm sorry. I've recorded one other video today and I streamed for about 4 hours, so my voice is not as dead as I thought it would be, surprisingly. But it is getting a little weak. Doing this whole YouTube thing full time. Toughest thing has been trying to find time to record outside of streaming, and then like editing I can kind of do whenever. But usually I try and be done with all of my work by like 9 p.m. or something. Definitely munch this food. I'm excited though. I want to see this boss. I'm not going to skip ahead. The run's only a 20-minute video file, so we're 8.5 minutes in, so it's not like it's got much farther to go. Farther to go. You can tell I'm getting tired. Stumbling over my words. Now we get rid of that journal page. Really? I think it's still the journal page. I think it's too soon to pitch torches. Or max out the torch. Click one more. Also, I'm not trying to rush you, Diabolic. I know that, you know, I got a message, or part of the message was that they're very considerate of their plays, so I understand taking a minute. Alright, there's that attack I was thinking of, or one of the attacks. It's a 3-point bleed. That's really strong at this level. But like I said, it doesn't matter if you have a pretty strong, or like I said, I don't think this character's too busted. But you know, it doesn't matter too much if you have like a mega strong or whatever breakthrough value modded character. Like if you don't understand the boss mechanic, then you usually just like get hurt or die. The crits, I guess that was worth. Stunstone, I don't know if we make space for that. I think we make space for that gold. So we need to get rid of that page. That's a lot of gold. Especially on Apprentice. That was like 300 gold. I mean, you still get rid of the journal page, but if it was like 300 gold, that'd be one thing. But 800 is pretty high. Torch up before going in here. I had a fight on stream today where I walked into the room at like 72 torch and I got scrambled and I almost died. Like, it was really bad. But I like holding on to the campfire, because it is important to use those very powerful camp buffs for the boss. We definitely need to torch up before going in here. Actually, we scouted, so we could risk it, since we're not going to get surprised. Oh, that's right, there's no... Okay, the fight's in the next room. If you really wanted to min-max, you could camp... Okay, yeah. So, this was supposed to be, since we got the... Let me go back here. Since we got the secret room, we were supposed to snuff here and then camp in the secret room. Because this way we don't waste extra torches. Not that it's going to be an issue. But this way we don't have to snuff and then pop more torches. Like, this is just more torch efficient. Like I said, not the end of the world. But that is probably the better way to do that sequence. Feast? We have enough to feast. We have enough for 2 hallways, so we're good. I'm actually not familiar with the Sisters camp skills either, but I'm sure we're going to probably hit one. Battle Trance actually not that good here. Not that good in this fight. Because whoever comes out of the boss mechanic is put into rank 1. Camp buff's not super hot against this, actually. Like, we don't have any... Like, the dodge thing's okay. Then obviously preventing nighttime ambush. Actually, you don't have to. There are ways to make it worth. Okay. So that stresses, prevents ambush. Extra damage. Okay, we're probably hitting that. I'm surprised that costs 2. That should cost at least like 3. That's actually a pretty strong ability. Even though it does give like stress penalty. Are we gonna hit Battle Trance? Sharpened Spear would be much better, but we don't have Sharpened Spear, which is fine. Because sometimes Hellion just doesn't come in with it, and you don't want to spend the 1500 to buy it. So I get that. But yeah, for Hag, usually you want to just get like the highest amount of damage stuff you can, because it's not a fight about stress. I mean, she can do a little stress damage, but it's not a stress fight. It's a damage fight. It's not even a control fight, because she gets 2 actions. So if you stun her, it doesn't slow her down that much. And she can heal herself. So you really just want the most damage you can put down. Not that stuns aren't good against her. Like, stuns are good against everything. Are we gonna snuff? Ooh. Diabolic may not know. Which is fine. What the hell? It's still 3 traps! My goodness! That's... We get rid of the... It's the anti-venom. The odds that you're gonna need... No, it's actually the holy water. No, it is the keys, right? It's the keys. Okay, yeah, it is the keys. Because we got the secret room. There's no heirloom chest, so yeah, it is the keys. Okay, good. It's a good thing we kept those anti-venoms. Good thing we didn't listen to me in the first 3 seconds.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, for trap disarm? It's Jester. Jester's got it.
Ancient
It's unfortunate.
wait. Unsprung and
Torch up.
for blood.
Even though we're not going to get surprised because we scouted it, the max torch is better. Yeah. Good. Just in case there's like a rogue crit or something like that, we don't take extra stress damage. The possession. The ghost of the sister too just looks so proud, like, yes, I am in control. Yeah, I think we definitely needed some wicked hack on Hellion, because this bleed out, I don't think it's been... No, it's been pressed once.
This is how a life is taken.
But the readjustment to breakthrough is perfect. That's what had to happen.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
I'm actually not sure if sisters get like a superpower attack in rank 1. It doesn't look like it. Because every ability's lit up. Oh my goodness, Sisters is such a good character for this fight. Because she can hit rank 1 and 3 at the same time. So you can like get people out of the pot and then still deal damage to the hag. was a good zap.
Does not dissuade the sharpened.
Oh yeah, we have a rabies Vestal too. Yeah, clean that up. Blood. Probably have to make space for that. Probably over the herbs.
Promises success.
Because we don't really need the herbs anymore. I don't even know if Hag has a debuff. Yeah, we could actually get rid of holy water and herbs at this point. Okay, good. Adrenaline, okay. I want to see adrenaline do something. Because it is a decent skill, it's just we haven't... Okay, perfect. I do like the finale swap. Because there may come a time where somehow Jester ends up in rank 1 or 2, maybe comes out of the pot or something like that, and then you just finale her. Be really good. Slice off, perfect. You could argue for Harvest to hit the pot, but usually it's better to either like play the long game and break the pot each time, or just try and rush down the boss. So I'm thinking back now, I think Diabolic did know how the boss spawns. I think they were just trying to get loot.
Another one falls.
Let's slice off. Those crits. Stress penalty not too big on the transformation. It's not like it probably is similar to A-Bomb. Wow. I was gonna say I was considering the stun for the insurance. Like stun has the higher chance to hit, especially after rabies. That hit might have been capped. I don't know. I wasn't looking, but it definitely killed. So we can actually, depending on how much, we do have 7 torches. We should snuff here, just to loot this thing. Because now we don't need torches. We also don't need food. So there's a lot of stuff we could have got rid of there. But of course, we never make space for citrines. We only make space to get rid of citrines. That's actually not the worst opener for her. Or for the player. Because this leaves all your damage up. Although, the risky part is Vestal drops out into rank 1. And healing becomes a big deal. But it looks like we're going for... I guess we're just cleaving. I would still Battle Ballad. Although... God, she's melting. Because the thing is, if we were... I'm going to pause here. If we were committing to this strat of cleaving the pot and the boss, then we probably could have kept Harvest. But also, I do like the idea of opening with Battle Ballad just to get like the crit chance, but it's not a big deal. Because, I mean, especially, like, look how fast she's dying. Probably just don't need it. But also, if you don't need Battle Ballad, why are you taking Jester? I guess it's for that finale. Like, the boss is in danger of dying to finale here. Like, you could solo and finale right here. Yeah, I would definitely solo. That would also, yeah, breakthrough, and then solo, and that fixes Vestal. If she wants a single target heal. Boss is just gonna die to bleed, my goodness. Like, she's almost dead. We don't even get to finale, dude. But we're going for it. I'd style on her. I'd do the finale. Hag not even trying to live, not using Taste the Stew. Hag, please. This if it bleeds. Oh, yes, we got it. Yeah.
The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people will be eaten.
Sister's showing up like, hey, I'm back.
Seize this moment.
Nicely done.
Push on to the tasks.
So that is the burn down the Hag strategy. Which is, it's a good one. I think it gets harder to do in Champion, but, you know, like, who cares? You can still do it in Champion, too. That's a lot of money. What we get? Tough. Ooh, these are good. Especially on Vestal. I know people don't like fast Vestal, and I don't quite understand why. But I think being able to go early in the round and heal people that need it from the round before or turbo stuns are fantastic. Alright, that is the run from Diabolic. Thank you for sending it. It's fun to watch. Fun to watch Hag get dumpstered because I hate this boss. So, very nice. Well played and all that. And if you want to submit your runs, I'm talking about you, the viewer, then drop in the Discord, send me a line. You can also send it, I guess, to my YouTube business email thing. But I would prefer the Discord link on YouTube. Makes things easier. But as you can see here, we are capable of just watching like .mkvs and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching. Look forward to more runs and other videos and stuff like that, and I will see you later.